Welcome to the Keep It Simple training series on medical billing. In this video, we're going to talk about patient statements. Hi, my name is Janice Humphreys, and if you're interested in anything related to medical billing, please visit our website at medicalbillingguide.com. And if you're on a budget, be sure to sign up for our free email tips that will save you time and money. Just click on the link below this video to sign up. So, is medical billing right for you? Well, this video series is intended to give you a bird's eye view of what a medical biller actually does every day, which may help you decide if this is a field you would be interested in, because there's no sense running if you're going down the wrong road. Now, here's a medical billing tasks list you might have seen in previous videos, and we're going to talk about sending patient statements. Now, most practices or billing services send patient statements at the end of each month, and these statements reflect the patient or family balance due. Now, practices can reduce the number of statements generated by following these medical billing collections tips. And the first one would be to check insurance eligibility for patients prior to their first visit, and then collecting copays and deductibles at the time of the appointment, and also collecting any outstanding balances at the time of patient appointments. The patient can receive a statement in the office and be asked to pay at that time. Now, types of statements. The most common statement is a remainder statement, and that includes only the remainder balances due on charges that the insurance carrier has already paid for. And then a standard statement reflects a current balance, and it displays all the transactions for the month, whether the insurance has paid or not. This is not a practical statement to send every month because you'd be sending statements to everyone, but patients do ask for them occasionally for tax records or if they're on a payment plan, because it reflects all the detail. Now, if you decided you wanted to go paperless, you could send statements electronically. And you use a service to do this, an online service like BillFlash, to send statements. And what you do is you print your statements. Instead of printing them on paper, you print them to a file. And then you upload that file to a website, and that service would print and mail your statements and include a pre-printed return envelope. And in some cases, the patient can even make a payment online, which you would receive and then post in your system. Very convenient service if you want to go paperless. So let's take a look at what this process looks like using some medical billing software. For a better view of the following software demonstration, be sure to click on the full screen button here on your YouTube video window. I've opened TotalMD medical billing software. I'm in the sample company. This is the software we use in our medical billing service. It is very easy to use, affordable, and has great support. So we're going to run some statements. This is a pretty automatic process. I'm going to click on the Reports menu. And before you run statements, you do want to make sure that you've posted all of your patient and insurance payments before running your statements. That way you won't receive any unnecessary phone calls from patients asking why the payment they made is not appearing on a statement. So let's just run these remainder statements. We're not going to have too many of them because we're in the sample company. You'll notice I've opened up a statement that has credit card information on it. Not every practice takes credit cards, but most of them do. And if this practice does take them, you will want to include this because the patient can cut off this stub and enter in their information and send it back to the office where they will be able to post the payment and charge the card. So you'll notice it has the name of the practice, where to send any call for any billing questions, the name of the responsible party here, and the practice information here. This is the detachable stub. And we can look at the charges here, over here on the left, and the payments are itemized in here. You can also have a note that says maximum coverage exceeded. It just gives a little bit of information, helps with to avoid phone calls. So you've got the charge, the adjustments, and the payments, and then this is the balance due. You'll also notice you have your current amount due, 30 days past due, 60, 90, 120. And we can tab through these. If you're processing charges and payments, you will notice if anything looks incorrect and you'd be able to change it. And so you do want to look at each of these fairly carefully, go through. You'll notice this particular statement, this is a cash transaction. There is no insurance on here. And so you have a payment from the patient and the balance is due. Since there's no insurance, this would appear on a remainder statement. So you go through each of them. You notice $15 applied to deductible, maximum benefit exceeded. These are all notes that you can attach that will make it easier for the patient to understand the statement. So you run through each one of these and make sure that they look correct. And that's it for printing statements. In closing, remember, when learning something new, ask yourself this question: how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. So be on the lookout and tune in for more how-to videos about medical billing, low-cost software, coding tips, finding jobs, or starting a home business on a budget. And remember to sign up for special email tips that will save you time and money. Just click on the link below this video to sign up. That's all for now, so be sure to tune in again for our Keep It Simple series on medical billing.